Alright. Hello everyone. We are back again with week 6, I believe, of the FDL. Um, I'm in pretty good spirits because the results of this match don't matter for me. I actually don't know if it matters for Drops either, now I'm thinking about I should mention our opponent this week is Drops. And I'd have to check their team name. I literally just checked it by memory. It's out of a newt. The Goldenrod City Kobras. Right, I knew that at one point. We are just about to get into this, I believe. And I'm interested to see how this goes because for a lot of reasons, I'm maybe not as prepared as I could be. The main one being is that Silksong is still released. It has not become unreleased, luckily. I'm still able to play it, which has its positives and negatives, the main one being I'm not ready. There you go. Send a code over, and we should be getting going in a second here. I think Drop's actually going to do streaming. That's cool too. What else is there to know before this match? Nothing too much, really. You know, as you look at, I was going to see if this match actually matters for Drops. More out of curiosity than, like, any want to, like, prevent them from making top 8 or something. I was just curious. Can even find out ourselves. Ooh, this actually... I'm actually not sure. It seems like maybe no. But actually, I'm still not even sure. Like, I know I was told that I'm basically guaranteed to get into the top 8, but I'm still uncertain. I don't know. I don't know why. I'm still, like, unsure about it. It's like, maybe there's something that could happen or something. There isn't. Like, there's not anything that could really happen. Like, it's just... I'm just delusional at that point. But, I don't know. But either way, we're going to be getting this soon. Yeah, that's right. Actually, see if I have the code already in. It should be, but yeah, okay, this. Yeah, it'll just be a second here, and we'll be getting into this. You know what? In the meantime, why don't we look at my team real quick? Honestly, pretty simple overall, I'd say. Fluttermane, classic, Terrafairy, choice specs. Pretty simple set overall. I actually do want to change the move order around real quick because I wasn't really thinking about it at the time. These are mostly fine. I give it a heavy casual there. It's just chill. don't worry about that. We have Flatter and Sunny Day on our Murkrow here. Should be interesting. I won't deny I wouldn't be surprised if the set doesn't work at all, but it's okay. We'll make it through. I think that's the wrong one entirely. Which Fluttermane is that? What? Who is that? Oh, it's this one. I see. That's the one that lost. That's the one that lost, and then we never lost again, technically speaking. That's really funny, actually. But we're just about getting this right now. I think. I'm just gonna get ready for now. I do have the Terra types ready, I think. Pretty sure. Alright, we're good. Let's get into this. Good luck, have fun the drops, if I haven't said it already. Probably did, but like I said, newt memory. I don't know. Do newts have bad memory? I don't know where that came from in my mind. Newt memory. Good? Do newts have good memory? What can be found? My the Tithorn code. Isn't for online, either offline or yep, that'll do it. They're offline. Well, I have time. Brain and spatial cognition in amphibians. Okay, it seems like they actually have kind of decent memory. Okay, well. It's okay. Okay, we found an opponent. Feel like have fun? Drops. Just about to send the team over, or not the team, the Terra types, I was gonna say. Oh, jeez. Week 6, right team? Yep, seems right, more or less. we have Mirror Herb on Delphox. I don't know if it's gonna come into play. It might just sit there and do nothing, but it's chill. Kind of doesn't really need it to do what I need it to overall, which is kind of why I'm running that. It also gives an ability, a chance for a Magician to activate, which is cool. Worst case scenario, we get like an Assault Vest and we can't protect his turn or something. I don't know. We'll see about it though. We shall see. Prep is complete. Just waiting on drops to start, and then we will send our team types over. Should make a separate thing real quick just to refresh this one more time. The showdown was down before, I think. Which is kind of annoying. Oh, there we go. Sorry. Enter. There we go. Okay. Nothing too crazy looking here. Seems pretty standard actually. Well, dang, actually, let's determine our team real quick. Honestly, Fluttermane seems great here. I think the biggest issue would be into Grimmsnarl stuff, but I think we can work with that, honestly. But I think worst case would probably be nothing really. Like, honestly, it's not too bad. So one of Salamence or Delphox I think I want to bring here. We do have a fire move on Salamence to hit Regice and Goldengo. Let's see the Terra types real quick while we still have the time to. Goldengo is Terra Flying, Volcarona is Grass, Grimmsnarl is Dark. Grimmsnarl is Dark, okay. Regice is Steel, Okidoki's Fairy, Sarud is Poison, okay. These are pretty standard. Steel doesn't actually, I'm surprised it's Steel on Regice, but it's Steel otherwise. I think we run Salamence this game and we see what happens. I think the biggest issue is the Grimmsnarl causing problems, but I think this is fine overall. We can, for now, we can plug in the Terra types. We have Goldengo, Volcarona. I typed in Volcanion, of course. Grimmsnarl, Regice, Okidogi. And last one was Sarud. See their lead here? Grimmsnarl, Goldengo. Okay, that's not too surprising of a lead. Honestly, it makes a lot of sense. Do we want to target down the Goldengo? I think we probably do. How much is Foul Play doing? Not much, really. Okay, that's fine. If we Shadow Ball and they Terra Flying, we should do a lot still. If we Protosynthesis, on the other hand, we should do even more. See Terra Flying. Protosynthesis, Terra Flying, T-Bolt should kill the Goldengo. This is a greedy play, I know. This is a very greedy play, I'm aware. But honestly, it's really funny, so I'm gonna do it. Okay, well they didn't do it. That's unfortunate. That's really unfortunate, yeah. We're doing over half with T-Bolt, to be fair, but it doesn't really matter if they just set up light screen or something. Or they set light screen, that makes sense. Most likely they're going to be tanking this, I could assume. It did actually almost exactly what I thought it'd be, so yeah, that makes sense. Oh, I wish I was running Haze. I almost ran Haze. I actually don't know if Haze works on Goldengo, but it's fine. Is that lefties? Oh, it's lefties. Okay, I was gonna say. What is that? It's leftovers, yeah. Okay. Do we T-Bolt again? I think we T-Bolt again and just try to take it out with Foul Player. Because if it's Terra Flying, if they Terra, they die, basically, effectively. Yeah, of course T-Wave comes out here. That makes a lot of sense, honestly. We're probably just going down here. I'm not going to be surprised there at all if that happens. I kind of just played into their hands there. I don't know why I went for T-Bolt there. That was kind of really dumb for a lot of reasons, but it's okay. We're going to see... Okay, that thing dies. Jesus, okay, I guess that makes some sense, yeah. Crit on Fluttermane. I don't think that mattered, Chief. I'm going to be honest. I don't think that mattered at all, but it's okay. Grimmsnarl is probably just very generic screens. Light screen T-Wave. Light screen reflect T-Wave. Probably attacking move of some kind. Makes me think it's Sucker Punch if they are Terra Dark. Makes me think it's Sucker Punch probably. I don't know that though. While I'm here, I'm going to plug in the other Terra types real quick. Terra Flying. Volcarona, Terra Grass. These things are Steel, which is kind of weird to me still. But it's mostly fine. The fact that we don't have speed control is really bad actually. It's kind of awful, yeah. Okay, well. Kind of have to send in our 2 mons here. Not really anything else to do. Okidogi is Terra Fairy. Got it. Okay. And these roots are Poison. We kind of knew that already, but it's fine. I need to assume some abilities here. Assuming it's not Ice Body on Regice, that doesn't matter too much. I'm gonna like knock off here. I don't know if it really matters, but it's fine, really. I'm gonna Iron Head the Salamence, I think. Or not the Grimmsnarl, obviously. We'll see how this goes. That makes a lot of sense. That does check out, yeah. I'm assuming they're clicking T-Wave or something into the, probably, what's it called? Oh, Reflect, of course. Yeah, of course. That makes sense. That makes a lot of sense, yeah. Go for Knock. Obviously, it doesn't do anything. See how much Ironhead does here, because I feel like it's probably not going to be much. If at all. Honestly, it's probably very little. Ah, that's over half. Okay, fair enough. I guess we're a Life Orb, but just trying to check out overall, yeah. We should Goldenrod's not. Goldenrod's pretty bulky. I actually think it's a pretty bulky set we know already, I think. Based on how much everything's been doing so far, I think bulky makes sense. Like, not super duper bulky, but at least like semi-bulky, so yeah. I'm gonna do the same turn here, I think, basically. Although, we could, I think I'm gonna follow me Temper Flare the Goldengo, I think is the call here. Because I don't want to be parried on Salamence and this thing, so I think I'm just gonna follow me until it goes down. They T-Wave, yep, that's expected. Yep. I don't know if that's what they're going for. They might have just been going for it anyways, but it's not really the point. We just take this thing out. Okay, that's decent. Not the worst thing that could happen there. I mean, it's not great, but whatever. Those are they in the back here. I don't think they... Oh, we have Moxie, right. Okay, that's really good. If they have Regis in the back, we're actually a pretty good spot, actually. Because we're Terra Fire on the Salamence, and we haven't Terra'd yet. So that's actually not too bad if they have that. If they have Suicune, I think we just lose. So we'll see, but I wouldn't be surprised. I don't know what that means. This is a rude. Okay, that's not bad at all, I don't think. You click Follow Me again, and then we see the Terra type on Zarude. I think it's Poison, yeah. So I'm going to Terra... do we want to take out the Grimmsong? I think we do. I don't know what the thing clicks into me, I'll be honest. If it's Terra Poison, the best they have, I think, is Rock Move, which is super effective either way, so we're not going to Terra, I don't think. I think we're not going to Terra here, we're just going to see what happens. We're just going to go for the Grimmsong. Yep, okay. I'd really like for this Follow Me to work. Oh, the Grimmsong probably Terra. If it's Terra Dark, then they probably live this then, yeah. No, it's Zarude, okay. I'm kind of surprised to see that, but okay, sure. I guess it makes some sense if they wanted to live this turn. That checks out, I suppose. We're still in a pretty bad spot, I'm not gonna lie, but it's okay. Worst case. Okay, we get the Follow Me off, that's really good. And we know the Terra Poison already, that's fine. Curious if the Grimmsong's gonna attack ever or keep hitting Thunder Wave. Which I don't blame, it is pretty good to Thunder Wave here, but yeah. Oh, is it Bulk Up? Zarude? I wouldn't be surprised to see that. Bulk Up on Zarude here. Rock Slide, okay, that makes sense too. Yeah. We don't go down. We take a lot of damage there. We do take a lot of damage, but it's fine, I guess. Zarude, Terra Poison. We're going to see the calcs on that. Assuming it's not particularly bulky. It's Okie Dokie in the back. That kind of sucks. That kind of sucks bad, actually. So actually it doesn't matter if we Terra or not, because we're still going to be killed by the Zarude in theory. I think we have to Follow Me still and just hope for the Zarude to go down to a dual Wing Beat, which I think it might considering we're +2, but I can't confirm that. If it's not bulky, assuming it's like max like attack speed, you know. I think it's not bulky, +2 Salamence. Should honestly kill, like likely even. Okay, this is a gamble. We're gonna see what happens. We get the Follow Me off, that's cool. Dueling Beat comes out. That is nothing. What? It's so bulky. It's so physically bulky. It's insane. Did I Terra or not? No, I did Terra. What the hell? This thing's actually max Phys bulk. There's no way. That's it, like... What? That's really weird, huh? I'm so confused. What? Was I, like, Terra'd or something? No, I'm not Terra'd. I know I'm +2. At least I'm pretty sure I'm +2. I should be. Yeah, I don't see why not. Actually, Orcpon actually lives, which is funny, but I don't think it actually matters. For the sake of not revealing anything else, I'm just going to click Knock Off. And we're going to let it go. Is that Banded? They haven't clicked anything else but Rock Slide, even though they don't have to. I guess they're not trying to show anything off either. That's kind of a throw on my part, that first game. Like, that was just a throw. I don't know what that was. That first, the start of the set especially was a big throw. I don't know what I was doing there. We might want to go early Salamence. I could see that working, actually, yeah. I'd like to see the calc into... Well, obviously +2 kills, but that's not really the point. We don't kill if we're not boosted. If they set Reflect, we don't get a kill either. Okay. Should be interesting. I don't know. We'll see how this goes, I guess. I'm not going to overthink it this time. I'm just going to click the funny Flutter Mane move. We're just going to do that, and I think. We'll see how it goes. I'm honestly down to run it back because of what they have exactly. Like, it's not perfect, I don't think, but we can work with it, I think, as well. What I mean is just that good. It really is just really good in a lot of their mons here. Even like worst case, which I think is like maybe Zarude and Okidogi maybe. Or Zarude Grimmsnarl too, that would be kind of bad actually. Mostly because of Terra Poison on Zarude specifically, but I think it's fine overall. I think we're in Delphox this time around. Salamence is really good, and so is Ogerpon, but I don't think it does too much into this matchup. Salamence or Manchow, I'm kind of in between. But Manchow doesn't do enough into Terra Poison, Zarude, and Okidogi, so I think we go Salamence here. I'm really shocked how little that did to the Zarude. I'm like genuinely like, what is happening here? Why did that do so little? But I mean, it has to be like max bulk then, because otherwise it just wouldn't even be doing anything. Or it would just be killing if it wasn't max bulk, like seriously. I'm really curious what that set is on that thing. Makes me think it's like maybe even like plus defense. I'd have to see though, I don't actually know, obviously. The Regice comes in here, that's kind of interesting. Not what I expected. They got called a little bit there, I'm not gonna lie, but it should be okay overall. Volcarona, let's see Volcarona calcs with Fluttermane here. With Sun up, we do over half. That's all I can say about that. We do over half. Do we want a Dazzling Gleam? Is that viable at all? If we Terra Fairy, how much is Dazzling Gleam doing? I'd have to see, obviously. It's okay. Moonblast is okay too. I almost want to go for the Regice in a certain sense. Because we have stuff to deal with the other guy, I might want to go for a Fluttermane here, or that thing here. Do we Tailwind? I think it's not a bad idea, honestly. It's not required, I guess, but I'm gonna Shadow Ball this. Never mind. I was overthinking it, I think. I'm just gonna Shadow Ball. We'll see what happens. We'll see it. Okay, they are gonna Terra here. It's Terra Grass, I believe, on the Volcarona. Maybe Terra Steel on the Registeel. Okay, or Regi Ice, which is now Registeel. I'm assuming that's maybe Terra Iron Defense. I don't know if it gets Iron Defense, to be fair. It does not. Okay, I don't know what they're going for then. Rage Powder comes out. I'm super. Is that like Terra? Is that like Flash Cannon? I guess. Maybe it's Specs. I'd have to see the calc. Obviously, I don't know if that kills. I'll be real. Even if it's Specs Regice, it's just a I'm not saying it's weak, but I don't know, man. Terra Steel, Fluttermane. Seems like it does go down actually, so that's interesting. Okay. I'll keep that in mind. That's Citrus Berry on that. Heavy Slam. Okay, that's really surprising, honestly, for a lot of reasons. Fluttermane does go down. I'm assuming it's calc for that. That's fine. Fair enough. Yeah, okay. Honestly, Delphox comes in pretty for free here, actually. That's interesting. Okay. I don't know what I expected. It wasn't that. It wasn't that at all. Okay, we know it's actually, So let's see the Heat Wave calc on Volcarona. That's the big question here. How much is Heat Wave from Delphox doing at +1? We're Terra Grass, sadly, so we can't do anything funny there, but... especially considering we're taking an item, too, we might be in a good spot, actually. We do Flatter on no, I don't think it'll work ever. I think we have to do it on Regice if we're doing it on anyone, I think. So yeah, let's do that. Regice protects here. That's really unfortunate on my part here. That was kind of a really bad call. That was an awful call, actually. Yeah, that sucked. The Flutter gets blocked. That's a pretty important note there. What is the Volcarona going for here? Like Heat Wave or something? I can see that. Heat Wave just back. That does make sense, honestly. I wouldn't be surprised. Volcarona almost goes down. If we were +1, it would have gone down too. Ah, that sucks. Okay. So we can't go for that here. Although I don't hate that because we are in a decent spot now. We go for Heat Wave again. I think we have to Tailwind back here. I mean, there's nothing else we can do. I think we just have to Tailwind back, yeah. Worst case, they switch around it, which I think that's fine. I'm gonna have to see the calcs on Regice, but I feel like we do at least a lot of damage. If not killing it, we do a lot of damage at least. And they have to be, what, like Rock Slide? I think they could be Rock Slide, to be fair. I could imagine that, but I think it probably isn't that. Okay, that sucks. That sucks a lot, actually, depending what they go for here. That was a crit on the Regice. That actually wouldn't have... Okay, it's Ancient Power. My bad. Wait, Ancient Power? What? You have Rock Slide. It's super weird to see. Oh my god, of course. That's insane. That's ridiculous. Okay. What now? What do we do? I don't know. What is the Volt going for, then? I don't know. Awesome HP. That's good. Oh! We're mirror! We stole them! Oh, that's so much better than Flatter. Oh, that's so much better than Flatter. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. Do we switch? Do we switch? Do we switch? I think we switch with this. I'm... That's insane. That's insane. That's insane. That's insane. That's insane. That's ridiculous. I can't believe that just happened. Ah! Heat wave comes out, it takes both of them out. Hell yeah. Yes, 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 yes. We get an item? Question mark? What do we get? I have no idea. I'd assume it's probably the Regis if it died first then. I don't know. I'm not sure actually. Do we take an item now? It didn't actually say. I wonder if it happened or not. I haven't used Magician in game, I don't think. Oh, there we go. Yeah. Life orb stolen. Let's go. Oh my god, this is the strongest Delphox of all time. Holy crap. Because Zarude comes out. Do we actually care about that? I mean, I do care, but like, do we really? Okay, let's think about this. If we click Heat Wave here, how much is it doing? This is assuming +1 or +2 effectively. No, it's +2. +2. Life Orb, Delphox in the sun into... So I forgot to say the Zarude set again. I'm assuming it's like semi-bulky at least. Let's do like max HP for just for the sake of it. Assume they're Terra Poison, obviously. How much time do we have? 30 seconds, okay, we're good. Terra Poison should still kill depending on the set. Depending on the set, it should still kill. So I think we go for a Pincer on the Goldango set. The Goldango slot here. I don't think we need a Terra Fire, but it's not a bad idea, actually, because we just want to confirm the kill. I think I'm going to do that. Yeah, I think I'm going to do that, actually. Because we don't want to take a rock. Oh, it doesn't matter if we go. Oh, it's fine. Let's go for it. Whatever, it's fine. Yeah, let's do it. Okay, wait. Whatever. Don't overthink it. Just click the button. I don't know if it's a good idea or not, but it's certainly an idea that I had. I can't believe that just happened. I can't believe all of that just happened. What the actual hell, dude? Okay, they're protected. That makes sense. That makes a lot of sense, actually, yeah. I think the root just dies if they didn't... Do we miss? Oh, thank God. I thought for sure I missed, dude. I was gonna be real mad. Okay, that doesn't really matter, I don't think. I mean, I don't think it changes the outcome of the game, I don't think, is what I'm saying. I think it should just be it, yeah. Even if the sun goes down right now, which I think it is about to go down, even if their Tailwind goes up, or I think they Tailwinded first, yeah, so that we have Tailwind for another turn too. Okay, so that's probably just it, right? Yeah. Like, realistically, we can just Temper Flare here and take it out. I mean, I'd have to check. That's a very dead Goldango. Yep, okay. Delphox went insane! Mirror Herb, Magician, Life Orb in the fire, in the sun. Oh my god. That was amazing. That was better than I could have ever imagined. That was for Flatter and like maybe Calm Mind on Suicune or something. That was like what that was for. And then it... I can't believe that just happened. I'm actually flabbergasted. What on earth, man? What on earth? Okay. Same rules, obviously. That was ridiculous. That was ridiculous. Oh my god. Same team, obviously. Nothing special there. Yeah, I'm saying. Prep complete. I don't use music. I don't even know why I bothered. Okay, what do we do here? I assume Grimmsnarl is coming, which makes me want to run Salamence and like start killing stuff. I don't know if I can get away with it, but I kind of want to. Like Salamence, Murkrow, Terra Fire early to get the little Dingo going. Or at the very least, we can force it to switch. I don't know if it would actually work out in our favor like that. Depending what they're running, Terra Fire might kill, funnily enough, but I don't think I'd want to rely on that, I guess. I don't hate it, to be fair. I don't hate it at all. Considering they don't have Tailwind other than Volcarona, which is fine to deal with. I want to run something like this, maybe, I think is not awful. If Terra Dark, we could run Manchow. That actually seems like the call, actually. I'm going to run Manchow, I think. I want to run Delphox because I want to be able to hit both Okidogi and the Zarude. I want to hit both of them with that, so I think probably a good call to bring, but I also want to bring Murkrow because I want speed control. But I think with Manchow... I'm not going to run Manchow, I don't think. I'm going to run Murkrow, Delphox, Salamence, Waterman. Okay, let's do that. Maybe it's not the best, but I'm going to run this, I think. Yeah, okay. Okay. It's intentional, at least. It's like what I want to do. Whether it works, we'll see. We shall see, I suppose. We're Terra Fire on the settlements to avoid Volcarona Poison or Flame Body, but we'll see if that comes into play or not. It should basically kill always. Dueling Beat from settlements should always kill that thing. It's probably Grimsnarl Zarud. Okay, that does make some sense, to be honest. We can kind of pincer it, kind of. Because they can easily run... I don't know what they're going to do here, because they could easily Terra Poison and kind of ruin my whole thing. Terra Fairy doesn't really help me here. Into the Zarud specifically, because we know it's decently bulky. We don't know exactly what bulk it has. I'm assuming max HP and that's it. Obviously, it's actually physically bulky as well, so I'd have to see that calc. Dual Wing Beat, Terra Poison, Terrastal. Dual Wing Beat's doing not much, but I think the Moonblast, or even just Shadow Ball would do the extra bit. I'm not sure about that one, to be honest with you. I'm just gonna Dual Wing Beat Shadow Ball. Actually, do we just ignore it and then try to... I think we ignore it, we try to take out the Grimmsnarl early, I think. Maybe that's the call. Maybe that's the call, yeah, honestly. Because if they don't have Grimmsnarl, we don't have to worry about them setting up properly. Okay, they are going to Terra Poison, that's kind of expected, really. I could have played around it. I almost did, I almost clicked a move that, or a setup that would have at least, like, partially went around it, but I don't know. Oh, was Reflect up when I... Did I not Reflect up that first time? That might have been what it was. Assuming +2, okay, 2-8 comes up, yeah, okay. That makes sense. I'm not surprised there. Kind of annoying because they could go for some annoying stuff. Let's just say that. Grimmsnarl almost goes down with that, just that. So that's pretty cool. Most like, oh, it's a crit. No, it was a crit on that. This is nothing. Okay, Power Up comes out. Probably just kill me. Yeah, it probably is calc to kill max offensive Fluttermane. I would assume so at least. I don't actually know for sure, but it makes sense to me. Silence does go for Iron Hand. We take out the Grimmsnarl. Really good to see early on. The Zarud is obviously still a problem, but we can kind of, not exactly ignore it, but we can kind of play around it. We're in kind of a spot that's kind of weird for a lot of reasons. We can run Murkrow, and that would let us speed tie the Volcarona, but I don't know if I care about that. You know what I mean? I don't know if that matters. I think I'm going to go into Delphox. If they send out Volcarona, that's really unfortunate. It's not that bad, actually, to be fair, because we can click Psychic into the... that's okay. Goldenrod comes in. That's interesting. That's actually very, very interesting. I didn't expect that. It's not that I didn't expect that. It's just that it's like I don't know. I don't know how I feel about that. I do want to Temper Flare the Goldenrod, and I think if I Terra Fire, it would more or less guaranteed kill. I can't confirm that, but it seems likely at least. Delphox no boosts. Psychic into these Terra Poison Zarud probably doesn't kill. Is the thing here. So do we want to try to double Zarud? I don't know if I care about that. I should care about that. It's not a thing not to care about. I just, that's because I Terra Fire. I don't know if I need to Terra Fire. Because if we click Heat Wave next turn, it should be fine. Or if we click Heat Wave this turn, it should be fine, actually. Yeah, that's true. If we Terra Grass here, then we might not be able to, they might not be able to kill us, although they might just double the Delphox and get a kill anyways. I'm not sure about that, I'll be honest. I'm really unsure about how that's gonna go. Worst case, it works out. Honestly, yeah. I'd have to see. Because I have no idea. Let's see here. How much? Or what are they doing? I should say is what are they clicking here? Goldengo takes over half. Go for Rock Slide, we expected that. Delphox takes a lot from that, but we live. Do the Shadow Ball, they do double the Delphox, so do we live here? We live. Yep, that's exactly why we did that. Yep. And we don't get parried, and we Temper Flare. Nice! Huge, huge, huge. Okay, okay. We can click Psychic in the Zarud slot, and then we can see what happens otherwise. Or we can switch around with, we can just pretend Salamence it doesn't have 2 boosts, and just pretend it doesn't have that. Because they have Okidogi here. That is kind of a problem. Because they have 2 poison types on the field, basically. I think we have to go for the Okidogi with Salamence. And then go for the Psychic, and although we could... How much is Okidogi taking from unboosted Salamence? Should maybe even kill. We should outspeed if we're in Tailwind, so I think we switch around here. We go into Murkrow, we click Protect. We can Psychic the Zarud. If they Protect here, we can Psychic the Zarud next turn, or we can go for the Okidogi whenever. That's the thing here. We can play around this. I don't know if it's gonna happen or not, but we can try it too. Murkrow comes in here. I don't think Murkrow goes down to anything. They go for if they double the Salamence. That's kind of weird in my eyes, but I guess it's possible. I could see like knockoff maybe. Okay, Okie Dokie was protect. I didn't expect that. That's not bad at all. I actually don't mind that. We go for Rock Slide here. I think the Zarude does have protect is the problem. Is a big issue here. I think Zarude does have protect. So we're going to take a Rock Slide here. It does do a lot, obviously, but that wasn't really the problem. I think we have to go for Tailwind. Do we have to go for Tailwind? Do we have to? I'm not sure we have to, but it is not a bad idea. Because I think... No, I think we have to go for Tailwind because we want to be able to take out the Okie Dokie later on. I might make a Protect read here on the Zarude. I think they're going to do that. I can't confirm that, but I feel like they are. I think we just lose, though, otherwise. No, but... I think we have to go for the Zarude here. I don't think it's a good play. I think it's the only play I can make, though. Okay, no Protect. No Protect. I think that's it, then. I'd have to see. I don't know if we actually get a kill here at Delphox, but it seems likely, I'll say. Seems likely. Doesn't kill! Oh my god. Are we for real? No kill gained? That's sad. Aw, man. What is this thing set? Oh my god, is it Assault Vest? It must be. I don't believe... But did they... I thought they clicked Protect. That's why I was kind of confused there. I thought I got a read there. Maybe they were just Assault Vest the whole time and I'm misremembering. I know the Okie Dokie clicked Protect. Maybe it's Choice Band. Maybe the... No, it's already clicked... Never mind. Forget it. Forget it. It's fine. Like, a lot would have to go right here, I think. I think they have to miss a Rock Slide or a Power Whip, is what it comes down to. And we don't even know if we kill the Okie Dokie, to be fair. And we don't even know if we outspeed the Okie. It could just be, like, really, really fast. We don't know. And then we have to go for this, because the only one we know that we can maybe have a chance against, I don't know. We go for Dueling Beat. Doesn't even kill. Doesn't even kill. Alright, cool. Yeah, no, that's fine. That's okay. I was assuming, like, a decently bulky one, too. That is, like, a pretty normal calc, actually. Yeah, Redoc, that makes sense. Okay. That'll do it. That'll be GG from Drops there. Honestly, it was kind of worth it just for the just for the Mirror Herb Ancient Power. That was kind of worth it, actually. I definitely threw game one. Game one was actually an absolute toss, and I think I have to check. I think I kind of, sort of, almost brought it back, although I don't remember how close it actually was. So maybe that game one really was a wash. There's just nothing I could have done there. But I really did throw that game one. That was awesome, though. I'm so happy about the Delphox. That was awesome. But anyways, that's gonna be it from me, and I guess that'll be it for the week. Last week is week 7. I think we are guaranteed to be in playoffs either way, but I would like to get a decent seed there. I think I'll live, though. If we lose the last 2 weeks, I think it'll be okay. But that's gonna be it from me. GG's 2 drops. Very fun game, I'll say it. But yeah, that's gonna be it. Have a nice day, everybody, and goodbye.